Okay, I'm just letting you know. Um, this is gonna be wild. All right, I got somebody just sent me this from Axios. This is about 9 hours old now. It says weed-related pediatric hospital visits in Virginia declined after a new law. So check it out. The number of children ending up in Virginia emergency rooms due to exposure to cannabis sharply declined in the second half of last year, according to a new report. So they're sifting through data after a law was passed. The drop in visits correlates to a state law that went into effect last July. So, it's June now, almost June, and last July. So now they've almost got, a full year's worth of info. To ban the sale of intoxicating THC products like Delta 8 and require clear labeling on edible hemp products that resemble candy. So let me tell you why this really makes a difference. They're reporting this now, and I agree. This is from Axios. So I don't know how many people are going to be reading this, but Axios is putting this out because of the attack now with this Delta 8 bans and trying to get rid of edibles like we just reported last week. And it was talking about the new definition. And I think they're going to use stuff like this because they're going to start looking into places that have gotten rid of Delta 8, that have gotten rid of the candy type deal, the gummy type deal. And they'll say, look here, look at what that's going on here. This could be everywhere. We can save the kids. Okay, between the first and last half of 2023, Virginia hospitals saw a 21.5% decline in the number of children visiting the emergency department due to marijuana-related issues. And according to the analysis of the statewide hospitals by Virginia Hospital and Healthcare Association, and they attribute this drop to the bipartisan legislation that went into effect last year that requires any hemp product for sale in Virginia to contain 25 times more CBD than THC. That ain't shit. Why bother? Why bother? But that's the point. Why bother? And they're showing you, well, this is our test space here. This could be everywhere. This could be everywhere. All we got to do is go by this definition, from that chick in Illinois put out there. This could be it. And I guarantee you this whole study is going to get brought up again. ER visits involving children and cannabis ingestion increased everywhere during the pandemic, according to the CDC. You know how great they've been. This is all from NBC News. Teens and young adults, people 15 to 24, accounted for 90% of the cannabis-related ER visits nationwide. So these are kids, by the way, kids 15 and above. Have you seen some of the 15-year-olds now? They don't look like children to me. Between 2019 and 22, and saw an 8% increase in ER visits over pre-pandemic averages. So they wasn't going to school, they wasn't going to football practice or baseball practice or basketball practice or cheerleading or swimming or whatever else they did, or they didn't go to jobs. They didn't do shit but sit around home and were all screwed up. And now they didn't have anything to do rather than get high. And somebody bought it for them. Here we go again. Somebody bought it for them. Okay. Marijuana-driven hospital trips for young kids, those 10 and under, jumped by 214%, mainly because the shit's just laying around because nobody's going anywhere at this time. Okay? Shit. Okay? In Virginia, there were 8,401 such visits involving kids 0 to 18 between 20 and 23. Jesus. Pay attention, adults. As it peaks, which came to the end of 22 and in early of 23, ERs in the state were seeing more than 700 visits a quarter of minors experiencing adverse reaction to cannabis products. They're not really telling you what the adverse was. Most of them are probably panic attacks. Some of them are probably going to be where they're allergic to them. In the last 2 quarters of last year, ERs were seeing around 550 cannabis-related pediatric visits. They're paying attention, okay? Virginia Department of Health launched a special surveillance system, which is a protocol they put within the health departments, including healthcare providers, requiring healthcare providers to start reporting incidents of THC adverse events involving children. Pay attention. They're going to use this study to get rid of this hemp and Delta 8 products. Pay attention. Tough road. They will do anything to that helps people to get rid of it. All because of a few idiots and bad actors who sold it to them, or bad parents who allowed them to use it. And there's also some stupid people that don't bother to watch their kids and don't pay attention to them because they're too busy with Reels, too busy with Snapchat and TikTok. If you're that parent, you're an asshole. If you're that retailer, fuck you. You're making it hard on all of us. If you really wanted that kind of money, you're fucking retarded. Yeah, I said it. See ya.